The 2025 Lamborghini Temerario is not just another supercar. It is a bold statement of where Italian engineering and artistry meet the demands of the modern performance world. Lamborghini has built its reputation on wild designs, thundering engines, and a relentless pursuit of speed. With the Temerario, the company delivers all of that, but takes it into a new era of hybrid electrification, precision handling, and advanced aerodynamics. This car does not simply replace the Huracan. It redefines what a mid-engine Lamborghini should be in a decade where both performance and responsibility are expected. At the heart of the Temerario lies a revolutionary powertrain. Lamborghini has retired the naturally aspirated V10 that sang so gloriously in the Huracan and replaced it with something far more complex, far more powerful, and far more advanced. The Temerario is driven by a 4.0-litre twin-turbocharged V8 paired with 3 electric motors. Together, they create a combined system output of around 906 horsepower, or 675 kilowatts, a staggering figure that places it above the Huracan, but just below the flagship Revuelto. This hybrid setup is not just about raw speed. It is about efficiency, torque delivery, and giving the driver a wider spectrum of performance across all conditions. Acceleration is ferocious. Lamborghini estimates 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 2.7 seconds. That means the Temerario launches with brutal force, combining instant electric torque with the relentless thrust of its twin-turbo V8. The top speed push is well over 200 miles per hour, making it every bit the true supercar successor fans demanded. More importantly, the way it delivers that performance feels more refined, more intelligent, and more adaptable. The hybrid system allows for short bursts of pure electric driving in urban areas, and then seamlessly combines combustion and electric power for explosive performance on open roads and track surfaces. Design has always been a Lamborghini hallmark, and the Temerario does not disappoint. Its proportions are sharp, aggressive, and futuristic, blending inspiration from the Revuelto with new details that mark its own identity. The nose is lower, the intake's larger, and the stance wider than the Huracan it replaces. The headlights and taillights are razor-thin, framing the body with a signature light signature that instantly identifies it as a Lamborghini. Even at night, active aerodynamics play a huge role. At higher speeds, spoilers and flaps adjust automatically to increase downforce or reduce drag depending on the driving mode. This makes the Temerario stable when cornering hard at triple-digit speeds, yet still capable of efficient cruising when needed. The rear design deserves special mention. A massive diffuser dominates the back end, channeling air efficiently while giving the car a brutal presence on the road. Above it, a deployable wing rises under heavy acceleration and braking to stabilize the chassis. The exhaust outlets are positioned high, creating a visual link to Lamborghini's racing prototypes and reminding anyone who sees it that this is a machine born for speed. Lamborghini calls the Temerario a car that balances tradition with future needs. In its design, that balance is clear, a machine that looks unmistakably Italian, but with modern aerodynamic intelligence baked in. Step inside, and the Temerario shows that Lamborghini interiors are no longer just about drama, but also about technology and precision. The driver's seat is centered around a digital cockpit with a fully configurable instrument cluster, a large central infotainment screen, and a slim passenger display. The graphics are crisp, futuristic, and inspired by aviation controls, which makes sense given Lamborghini's design philosophy. Switchgear is chunky and mechanical, reminding you this is a driver's machine first, digital device second. Materials are both luxurious and lightweight. Alcantara, carbon fiber, and forged composites are everywhere, but they are joined by sustainable leather alternatives for customers who want cutting-edge performance. With a reduced environmental footprint, Lamborghini is also focused on seating comfort. While this is a supercar with racing DNA, the seats are supportive without being punishing, meaning long drives are no longer a painful compromise. For an additional cost, Lamborghini offers bespoke customization through its Ad Personam program, allowing nearly endless choices of color, trim, stitching, and even personalized interior graphics. Technology extends beyond screens. The Temerario includes Lamborghini's latest driver assistance and stability systems, but they are tuned for performance rather than relaxation. Adaptive suspension, torque vectoring, and an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission all work in harmony with the hybrid powertrain. The result is a car that can glide quietly through city streets, then transform into a razor-sharp weapon the moment you hit a racetrack. Torque vectoring is particularly impressive, with the electric motors able to deliver precise amounts of power to individual wheels, tightening cornering lines in ways no pure combustion car ever could. Driving modes have also been overhauled. Strata mode emphasizes comfort and efficiency, allowing even electric-only driving for short stretches. Sport mode awakens the car's voice, sharpens throttle response, and gives the driver a lively, tail-happy character. Corsa mode is where the Temerario fully unleashes its potential, combining maximum output from the V8 and electric motors with the most aggressive aero settings. There is even a customizable mode that allows owners to mix settings from different modes, tailoring the driving experience to their liking. Performance aside, Lamborghini knows customers demand exclusivity. The Temerario will be built in limited numbers compared to mainstream models, and pricing is expected to start north of $300,000. That places it firmly in the supercar bracket, aimed at buyers who want something more exotic than a Porsche 911 Turbo S, but not quite as extreme as the multi-million-dollar hypercars. With waiting lists already forming, securing a Temerario in its first year of production will be a challenge. Collectors and enthusiasts are lining up, eager to own what is likely the last mid-engine Lamborghini before electrification becomes dominant. The Temerario also marks a technological pivot. For Lamborghini as a brand, the company has committed to hybridization across its lineup, and this car shows how that strategy will unfold. It is not about sacrificing performance for sustainability, but about combining both. The hybrid system improves emissions and efficiency, but it also makes the car faster, more controllable, and more versatile. In many ways, the Temerario demonstrates that hybridization is not the end of the Lamborghini spirit, but its evolution. Of course, heritage is never forgotten. Lamborghini pays tribute to its past through design cues and naming. The name Temerario, Italian for reckless or daring, evokes the company's tradition of choosing names that carry power, energy, and a hint of danger. Just like Aventador, Huracan, and Revuelto before it, Temerario sounds like a word meant to be shouted in the heat of a race. It connects emotionally to Lamborghini's history of building cars that are more than transportation, more than machines. They are statements of personality and culture. Safety and connectivity have also been improved. The Temerario includes over-the-air updates, advanced navigation linked to hybrid energy management, and even a telemetry system that allows owners to record lap times and analyze performance data. Driver assistance features like adaptive cruise and lane guidance exist but are intentionally subtle. Lamborghini knows that its customers do not buy these cars for autonomous driving. They buy them to drive, to feel, to be in control. As deliveries approach, Lamborghini has staged an aggressive marketing campaign for the Temerario. Early previews at private client events and track demonstrations have fueled anticipation. Automotive journalists who have tested prototypes report that the car feels sharper than the Huracan. In every respect, with a broader range of character thanks to the hybrid system. Where the Huracan was raw and sometimes intimidating, the Temerario can be both approachable and savage, depending on the settings. That dual nature makes it more usable day to day while still delivering the thrills that define the brand in the broader market. The Temerario will compete with cars like the Ferrari 196 GTB, McLaren Artura, and Maserati MC20. Each of those rivals brings hybrid or electrification into the supercar space. But Lamborghini's advantage is its unique design language, its connection to a passionate fanbase, and its unapologetic emphasis on drama. No one builds a car that looks and sounds like a Lamborghini. The Temerario's exhaust note, even with turbos and hybrid motors, has been engineered to deliver the goosebumps fans expect. Engineers used sound tuning and exhaust routing to preserve the signature shriek while giving it a new, more complex character. Ultimately, the 2025 Lamborghini Temerario is more than just the next chapter in Lamborghini's lineup. It is a bridge between the brand's glorious past of naturally aspirated engines and its future of electrified performance. It proves that hybrids are not a compromise, but a new opportunity to deliver speed, drama, and excitement in ways that were never possible before. With around 906 horsepower, razor-sharp design, advanced technology, and a name that embodies daring spirit, the Temerario stands as a testament to Lamborghini's ability to evolve without losing its soul. When enthusiasts look back in a decade, the Temerario will likely be remembered as the car that defined Lamborghini's transition era. It will be the model that reassured fans the company